Are we good to go?
I'll ask the stream.
Are we good to go?
Close out and restart.
Yo, where's Tony?
Did we flip the ball?
We did.
Good then.
And a pleasant good evening as we welcome you to beautiful Irving, Texas for the ITSF Tornado World Series here in Dallas, just outside Dallas. My name is Keith Glenn. I'm joined by Mark Torres as we get set to bring you the Nations Cup Men Division final between Team USA and Team Germany. If you were with us earlier on InsideFoods.com, you saw the German team defeat the USA women in their Nations Cup final by a score of 30-25. Men hoping it goes a little different. We have our first matchup set. If you're unfamiliar with the format, as we get underway here, it's 3 events. Each one, first team goes to 10, and then that event ends. So here,
singles.
Here we have singles. Sam DeJean representing the USA squaring off against the heavy hitter from Germany, Thomas Haas.
So Thomas is amazing. He came to the Tornado World Series, the Tornado Championships a couple of years back and took 5th in open singles. He's a multi-table champion, and he's a beast. I think he won Leonhardt World Series in singles. He's very, very, very good. He's one of Germany's finest. And so the way this is going to work is they have 2 singles events and a double event, and then this is a race to 10, as Keith said. And so whoever gets if it's 10-1 or 10-9, this round ends when someone gets to 10.
Yes.
Ultimately, whoever gets to 41st wins.
Beautiful off the wall, back the wall there for Haas.
No, 31st. Sorry, it's 31st.
Yes, 30.
And so Sammy is our young gun.
Thomas opens scoring. Equalizes there. It's now 1-1. So we lost our graphic scoreboard there.
Now what Thomas does really well, he does a lot of things really well. One thing he has out of the back, if we see it, he has a screaming push shot on the 2-bar out of the goal area. There's a zone breaker and an absolute animal to deal with.
Speaking of good 2-bars, Sam DeJean has a mean pull shot out of the back. Stuns that one and gets it stuck. But yeah, he can torch that thing from the back. Tries the slider and able to collect on his 5. Sam now going to work beautifully through the lane.
Sammy's one of those super talents. I think he's either the first or second youngest.
Fires that one long. It's now 2-1 in favor of Team USA.
First or second youngest to become ranked as a pro. There's a question about if it was Billy Pappas or Sammy. But he has got beast skill all around the table. It's clear that he hasn't put it all together yet, the psychological aspects of the game. He doesn't have that part yet, or he'd be a tour champion by now. But he's yet to do that, and he has a lot of other things going on in foosball to do that. However, you see the skill on the table. You see the lateral speed, the power. You see he can do anything on the table, and it's really fun to watch when he gets it all going.
Tries to straight, clips the corner as Haas collects on his 2-bar. One of the cool things that he had a hammer snake shot when he was coming up. And as he's kind of developed into the player that he is today, and I met him not that long ago, and he was still standing on the step stools to see over the table, shooting a snake. And now beautiful, picking off that corner there to take a 3-1 lead. Just hammer pull shot and just completely change his 3-bar. As Haas fires quickly to the far side, cuts the lead in half now 3-2.
So I think the Germans beat the Austrians to get here, and the Americans.
Nope, flip
no,
that. Americans beat the Austrians.
The Germans beat the Canadians.
Germans beat the Canadians.
Yeah.
Interesting though, they're both finals between USA and Germany.
Yep.
Sammy with the pickup. Tries to go middle. Haas denies him. I got to be honest, it's interesting. I've never seen Thomas Haas play, but it's a name I've heard a lot in my short time in foosball, and I know he's a heavy hitter. When I saw that Sammy got the call, the match, they don't know how they're going to match up. Each team submits their roster, so they don't know who they're going to have do what. And when I saw that matchup, I kind of figured it would be a tall order for Sammy, but at least early here, he's holding his own.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And we spoke to this a couple times. It's not Thomas's first table. Thomas's first table is Leonhardt. He plays a totally different table. By the way, that table's awesome. Leonhardt table is awesome. I've asked questions around it. The men never break. No one's ever broken a Leonhardt man.
Ever?
I don't know. I've asked.
Well, they have a softer ball, don't they?
They have a softer ball, but they've been making that table for like 100 years.
Yeah.
So. But anyways, there's a different feel of that table. It's
he buries that one on the long side.
The point being that he's immediately at a disadvantage because it's not the main table he learned and practices and plays on. It would be if this was a Leonhardt championship, he'd have the advantage over Sammy. So you got to give Sammy a point there.
Yeah, true. A little bit of an equalizer. Yeah. Although we just saw the German women come in and defeat the American women on their own table, so. Sammy taking his time here, baiting in that middle. Tries to go long, can't get it, grabs the rebound. Sammy coming off a few weeks ago at Florida State, open doubles champion, fires that one long. It's now 4-3. Open doubles champion, pro doubles champion. I believe he won pro singles.
Oh, very cool. That was Florida State.
Yeah. Just
Who
a
do
few
you play in the
weeks ago.
finals of those events? Do you know? Remember?
It was him and Tommy Yor against Eric Hiltner and Dylan Marshall,
Okay. Yeah.
who were the 1 seed. But yeah, Sammy and Tommy just put on a spectacle in that final.
Who played forward?
Tommy.
Yeah,
Tom,
okay.
You know, you play with Tommy Yor, you play
Yeah.
back. Interesting. I don't know if Tommy was on the roster for this, but he. Well, I don't want to get ahead of ourselves here.
Yeah, you got 3 people. You got 3 people on the roster, right?
Sammy gets that one to go. It's now 5-3.
Or 4.
4 people, yeah. Singles, singles, doubles. First 10 is singles, second 10 is singles, and then the 30 is doubles.
So you have a singles or double sub. You have 4 people.
You can have substitutions, yeah.
Yeah.
And all that information, if you're curious, is on the flyer, that big packet that was put out, and we went over in that Pandemonium episode last weekend.
I don't remember anything from that. I retain nothing.
Well, I have it saved on my phone if we really need to go to it. Sam trying to go long.
Trying to shoot that long split.
Well, Haas is continually baiting him in the middle. Gets another long one. It's now 6-3. Sam DeJean coming out firing. Great 5-bar defense there. Tries a bank. Haas gets a piece of it. And Sam rejects Haas's first attempt.
Let's see if he shoots his. Staying on the pull side. Oh, it actually reversed.
Oh, beautiful D as Sammy tried to catch Haas sleeping on the far side there. Haas not having it. Beautiful off the wall, back to the wall. Spin flippy
Savvy.
to the far side.
Sneaky.
Oh, Sammy trying to work that one to the wall. Man, Ham's the second man. Chance to extend his lead here. Tries to go long, and Haas denies him this time, so Haas makes the adjustment. Oh, tries to get the off the wall. Sammy ready for it. I should probably stop saying Sammy. I don't think he goes by Sammy anymore. Haas able to work it through. And DeJean with some good defense there. Haas grabs the rebound. Walks it forward. Quickly comes to the near side, and that cuts the lead to 6-5 now.
And you hear the Germans getting loud over there.
It's cool seeing these Nation Cup events. The teams were in here when Austria and Canada and everybody else earlier was going at it. Very loud.
Yeah.
Here, the teams cheering for their teammates.
They typically do it between balls, but they do it, man. They get out there.
And Sam goes to the middle this time. Makes it a 2-goal lead again. It's now 7-5.
The nationalism is pretty cool in foosball because they really care. They really.
Yeah, you're playing for your country.
Yeah.
Especially if you're trying to defend your own table. Well, Sam gets away with one there. Turns it over, but at least not to the 3. Haas now taking his time. And Sam gets a piece of it again. Tries to go quick. His goalie man is way up in the air. Corrects that.
So what's cool about this is
Oh,
there's
beautiful advancement there for DeJean.
there's another singles after this, and I think it's going to be Tony in the middle.
I already know.
Yeah, is it Tony?
I didn't share that with you.
Is it Tony?
I don't know if I'm. I mean, it's okay now
Yeah.
because the gentleman that gave me the thing was like, just don't say anything because the Germans haven't submitted
Well,
the roster yet.
But they did now.
But now they have.
Yeah.
If you want to look ahead, we can get a sneak peek at that.
Yeah. Let's do that.
I do not know the first names of some of these German players. Oh, and tough break there as Haas gets a lucky break, and it's now 7-6. So this is Thomas Haas and Sam DeJean. The next matchup is Tony Sprague
Yeah.
against R. Hampel.
No, that's Raphael Hampel. He's
Raphael
good.
Hampel.
He's good. He's one of those
Sam tries the straight.
young, hungry, fast dudes. He's a stud. And then the double is going to be Jacob Balkos and Trevor Park
Yep.
versus
Pfingst and Hoyer. Sammy regains his
Max Hoyer's solid.
2-goal lead. Max Hoyer and do you know Pfingst?
I don't know the first name.
Okay, yeah, definged.
Oh, Das Sound Machine Pfingst.
You have to give that one up eventually.
Das Sound
Well, the funny thing is we're on YouTube now, but when we were making that joke earlier, we were just on Inside Food, so no one has any idea what the heck we're talking
You
about.
watch Pitch Perfect 2. They talk about the beautiful, tall German Das Sound Machine
Acapella group.
And
This timeout called here as Team USA and Sam DeJean clinging to a 2-goal lead here. Again, this portion ends when someone gets to 10. Really cool format.
yeah, it leaves it open, right? We saw the women's team, the U.S. team, get defeated by the German team.
That was
deep.
close to
That's
dead
dead
bar
bar,
as you
yeah.
can get, if not. Sam now working that one through the lane, beautiful.
Oh, same. You saw Lynn Tran going to the finals of the doubles with a 2-point lead, and
It was a 1-point lead, and she just put it away. Isabel Selly did a nice job in the middle portion. Finds the straight. It's now 9-7. Oh, as soon as he bobbed off it.
Yeah, it was tight.
Yeah. Oh, man, that was well executed. Back to the wall. It's funny, he's not brushing it. He's getting next to it and chopping it down.
Yeah, it's a little.
As he
Clever.
responds, it's now 9-8.
That pass is generally
I can do that. I do that pass
Yeah,
a lot, but
you-
not fast, so
you
people
should-
jump all
well,
over
First of
it.
all, you shouldn't be able to get away with that unless you set it up. But you know who it works against? It works against fast, reactive players.
Yeah, true.
'cause they overreact.
You're coming off the wall,
Yes.
but as soon as you get your man on the side on that side of the ball, there's only one option.
Well,
for
that's
it.
why it works against fast players, because Sammy's moving so fast. He's seeing the lane pass before, and it doesn't develop into a lane pass. It's not like Sammy's out of position only because it's an off-speed pass is what it is. It's a
Yeah.
different type of off-speed
Oh,
pass.
tough break there for DeJean as that one rolls back to Haas's 3. Looking to equalize here. Tries to go quick, and DeJean denies him, but can't collect the rebound. So Haas again sets up for the rollover. Tries to come down the middle, and this time Sam able to collect the loose ball.
Oh, see, I was thinking the pull slider, and he went for the wall
Oh,
pass.
Haas tries to go off the back wall and then fire a quick one, but can't connect. Oh, and Sammy buries a monster reverse push kick down the middle of the table. Dead red down the pipe.
So let's talk about the strategy here. Okay, he gives Tony a 2-point lead.
Yeah.
And now you're like, I'm going to put my thoroughbred singles player in there to stretch this lead out.
Yeah,
I need to get. I do the same thing. I need to give a buffer for Jacob and Trevor. So if Tony can get in there and wipe the floor with Raphael Hampel, then I'm giving Jacob and Trevor like 4 points or 5 points into a race to 10.
I mean, you're.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Sam did his job.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, 100%.
I mean, even if it was a 1 or 2 goal deficit,
yeah.
that would have been Sam doing his job. And like Thomas Haas. I don't know these other players, but I've heard that name in my short tenure in foosball. My understanding is that's their shot to fire in singles.
Yeah.
Is Thomas Haas, and Sam DeJean answers the call.
And so let me say this. So Hampel is awesome. But these are not all of Germany's best players. There's like 20 more guys in Germany that can match ball for ball, skill for skill for these guys. And to counter that, Tommy Yore's not playing in this.
Yeah,
right?
which is surprising.
Robert Mars is not in here for a doubles player. He'd be awesome.
Yeah.
So, but for the sampling that we have, this is an incredible top 1% of competitors from each.
Well, Hampel could be the best tornado singles player in Germany,
Right.
but problem is you're going up against
Yeah.
the greatest tornado player in the
time.
history of the game.
Yeah.
Undisputed.
So going back to how it's relevant here, you're right. Sammy DeJean did his job to a T. He gave Tony a 2-point buffer, and if Tony does his thing, he's going to beat Raphael Hampel, and he's going to give a 3 or 4 point lead to Jacob.
And it's going to be a tall order for Pfingst and
Max
Hoyer to dig out of. Well, we'll see. We're obviously an unbiased production here.
Yeah, no, I these guys are awesome to watch.
Yeah, it's
man.
just good foosball. Man, that push kick buried. That Sam buried to end it.
Sammy DeJean is no joke, right? He's won pro singles on tour. You just spoke to the.
Did it 3 weeks ago, yeah. the pro field at Florida State was surprisingly deep.
Mhm.
Not the usual showing of Masters that we usually see at Florida State, but the pro field was very deep.
That push kick. Oh, it was a little delay. It was a little
Yeah.
hezzy push kick. And he crushed it.
Dead red. All right.
He's got the glove on.
He's going to shoot a Euro? Probably? I
Yeah.
assume.
He shoots a Euro. He shoots a sick Euro. And he has a pull shot. His pull shot for the 2-bar is pretty damn good.
Tough
Look
to
at-
beat Tony's zone in singles.
Yeah. Check out that Leonhardt table. They're pulling up a Leonhardt table.
Yeah, they keep. They're getting ready for tomorrow morning for
Yeah.
the big Gold Cup.
Yeah.
So
Gold
get-
finals. Join us tomorrow morning for the gold finals. They're playing for gold.
And it's a lot of money.
Sponsored
on
by
the line.
Filoro. It's
Yes.
playing for gold. The best singles players in the world.
Multi-table
Yep.
event. And they are going to be. I mean, it's the heaviest hitters. It's a
Yeah.
handful of Austrians, handful of Germans,
Yeah, Tommy and Tony.
3 American players.
Sullivan Rue.
It's 12 women, 12 men, and it is going to be some of the highest stakes singles. It definitely be the highest stakes singles I've ever gotten a chance to comment on. Best players on the global stage, and they won't. This is not a home table advantage in that event. They are. It is a multi-table event, so if you're from Germany and you play Leonhardt, you're going to have that opportunity. It's going to be a good one to watch, and we'll be starting bright and early tomorrow morning, 9:30 local time, 10:30 Eastern. As we are underway
Yeah,
here.
Euro's nice. He's got a really good Euro. But Tony lives overseas now, right? He's
Yeah.
playing these guys on different tables.
And
so-
that was super slick. He's coming out firing.
and blast.
Deep
But
to the near side. Not quite dead bar, but just shy. And he is cooking with gas. Oh, can't hang on to that one. Went to that off the wall. Interesting. Only glove, no wrap. Oh, and Tony can't get back in time. Hopple able to get that one to go, and it is 11-8, still in favor of Team USA. Hammering the lane.
This 5-bar so unreal.
And tries to come down the middle. Hopple able to deny him. Tries a little punt and clear. Tony reaches back, grabs it. Oh, tries that chip up, and Hopple wise to it. Let's
don't-
go far side. Tony denies him, tries to come down the middle.
We don't get to see a ton of good Euros.
Tony
in
just
the
tried
United
an
States.
inside bank. I don't know that I've ever seen him do that. He hasn't. He's a 2-to-5 guy, almost exclusively on his 5-bar, and he's been shooting.
Maybe that international.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's harder to pass 2-to-5 on the other tables.
He should have 5-bar too.
Nice grab at Hopple. Tony takes his time getting back. Interesting.
Tony does that because he's trying to see if they make the stupid quick shot mistake. He'll block you
Bait
with his left hand. Yeah.
Oh, and that one, Tony got a piece of it, but not enough. 11-9 now. Tony out of the rock. Tries to go push side. Hopple denies him.
I think the crazy thing about Tony is on his 5-bar, he has like 7 ways to beat you, including 2 5-bar shots. And he's gotten so darn good at simplifying those 7 options and just saying, I'm doing this. I want to beat you. Like that. I'm just going to beat you with
That is
this.
so light and fast.
Yeah.
Hopple able to deny him his last couple 3-bar shots, though. As he fires that one down the middle, commentator's curse.
I don't think that, I don't know if Tony meant that. That cut in the inside.
I
Maybe.
think Hopple got a piece of it.
Okay.
Tony was aiming for that hole. It was there.
Oh,
Oh, man, he is digging. And here we go. Oh, tries the hook again.
bread and butter.
And Hopple able
That's-
to beat the zone with a nice little push shot.
Surprising Tony. Ooh, that was
Yeah,
tight.
Caught him
You
a little
see that?
flat-footed there, yeah.
Tony's not used to his zone being scored on like that.
Oh, Tony with a beautiful pickup. Tries a hesitation pull kick. Hopple able to greet him out there. Bluffs the push kick. Tries to come down the middle. This is that push shot he hit a moment ago. Tony ready for it this time. Hampel tries to punt and chase, able to collect that on his 5, so an effective 2-bar possession. Works that one nicely along the wall. Sets up for the Euro. Tries to go far side, Tony denies him. And now Tony going to that 2 to 5. That is so lethal. Interesting game plan from Tony to come out gunning and now slow things down. Tries to come near side. Hampel stayed put.
So if Hampel loses by 1, he's still done his job.
He held his ground.
Yeah.
He came in with a 1-point deficit.
Right.
If he gets through this with still a 1-point deficit.
Was it 1 or 2? Wasn't it 10
There's
to
1.
8?
No, these guys are even right now.
No, I'm talking about, didn't Sammy beat him 10 to 8?
Was it 10?
Yeah.
So Hampel outperforming Tony. at the
Yeah.
moment. Oh, and Tony unable to deny that one on a steep rush up, and it is all tied up. It is 12-12.
And now you see the value of the little tiny lead that your
Yeah.
predecessor gave to you.
Yeah, let's see what Tony responds here, not wasting any time. Puts that one down the middle now, 13-12.
Yeah, he's like stepping on the gas now. Let's see.
Well, that's the whole thing with Tony. You know, he's got the, hey, I'm going to beat you, and then he's got the, okay, no, I turned it on, and you're done.
Yeah.
Hampel, though, doing a nice job so far. Tough to argue with. As he tries to come near side and can't. Tony, nice hustle there to collect it on the 5.
You just wonder how much of that is a shell game. He blocked Hampel, push side, push side, push side.
Oh, that was mean.
That one's just a rude pass.
That's,
But he blocked Hampel push side several times, and just Tony took away the pull side.
and
Like,
Tony, that would Hampel is half a second late getting back to that middle. Tony working the inside very nicely. It's not 14-12. So yeah, here we go. Last 10 goals. So these guys are. Tony got it back to even. Hampel had done a nice job. Tony with the off the wall. And he's 3 for his last 3. It's now 15-12.
the gas just get turned on.
Yep.
Take that timeout.
Switch flipped, and it's time to go to work.
Yeah.
Good timeout for Hampel.
Boom. Yeah, I guess
Getting a highlight reel here.
when Tony decided to stop shooting from his 2-bar,
Yeah, he's just going
he
to
just tightened it up. Yeah, he's just like, okay, the easy ones aren't coming for me. I'm just going to pass to my 5-bar, pass to my 3-bar, and crush you. 1, 2, 3.
Well, it's just because Hampel was doing a nice job defending him from the 3 too, and now Tony just decided I want to hit 3 in a row here. I gotta say, I like the beard.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Raphael's like Joey Tribbiani. So it's like Joey Tribbiani versus a guy who came out of a tree, out of a cave to obliterate you. You know what I'm saying?
I do. As Hampel goes off the back wall, nicely done. Raphael now. Tony baiting the heck out of him. Oh, and Tony gets the block but can't keep it out. 15-13. Tony shaking his head at himself.
Grizzly Adams is.
He looks wise. I like it. Oh.
I got the pick
Yeah.
out.
Very well played there. Oh, loses the handle. Regrips. Fires to the far side. Hampel, nice job there. Oh, Tony with the 5-bar denial spikes that one home. Now 16-13.
The painful rejection. Has he scored more than one? Come back from 2-bar?
Yeah, I think he got one to kick. He had that push shot. He might have had one that kicked around. Oh, no, that was off his 5. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, man. Good pickup there for Hampel. Nobody hustles hard in Tony's Breda.
Yeah. It's just Hand speed's still there.
Oh, man. Goes to the middle guy from the 2 to 5. Just fun to watch. And goes to the middle guy 5 to 3. Why not? Fires to the far side, now 17-13. Good up there from Hoppel. Surveying. Fires to the near side. That was out there. It's now 17-14.
So he's got one, but he's been getting blocked pretty consistently by Tony. And
There's the bull kick. A little late getting back off a replay there. Tony going 100 miles an hour. It's now 18-14.
2 points left, and then we go to doubles. And if the USA gets to 30 before Germany, it's over.
That is how it works, yes.
Yep.
You got to give Hompel credit. Came in with a 2-point deficit, now a 4-point deficit, but he had a tall task here. Oh, good defensive effort there. Hompel turns Tony over. Flips it over down the middle, and he keeps it 18-15. And denies Tony's 5 bar, but goes back to his 2. Good patience with the brush back to the wall. Tony. Wow, fires.
Looks like you're on the wall. He still gets you on the wall.
Oh, yeah, no, I mean, if you're a fraction. But
Yeah.
that bumper's not glued. As he fires that one down the middle, it's now 19-15.
Is Tony going to give his team a 5-point lead going to the...
Nope.
No,
As
not
Hompel
quite.
gets that one to go, it's now 19-16. Tony tries the hook. He was maybe a little frustrated. He let that
It
slop
was
go
open.
in,
I
and
think he cut it back and
it sounded like he hit the wall.
he missed execute. Did he? I don't know. Let's see if
Sounded
there's a
like it.
replay.
I don't even know that that was our table
There it
mic.
is,
I think I
watch.
just heard it from here. Oh, no, that was the
no,
pole
that's
kick,
the pole kick.
which, for the record, is worth another look.
Yeah. Always fun to watch.
Yeah. Hompel gets denied. Nice job keeping that one out. And Tony almost with the takeaway. He keeps bluffing the pull shot, but we haven't seen him shoot it yet. Misexecutes and tries to
That's
just
it.
bail it, and Tony was there waiting for it. So a 2-point lead turns into a 4-point lead. Got to give Hompel credit.
Yeah. He only expanded the lead by 2 more
Yeah,
points.
he got outscored by 2
Yeah,
against the
yeah.
best Tornado player to
Yeah.
ever live.
You
Not
could-
bad.
Yeah, not. I mean,
When you're a Lanehart player.
could be worse.
Yeah, that's
So-
impressive. Credit where credit's due. But it does give Trevor Park and Jacob Balkos a 4-point lead to play with as they square off against Sphinx and Hoyer here in the last.
So we have a running joke about Jacob. Jacob's dad is Filipino, and he's probably 5'7".
I hope Eric's watching. Eric, hope you're doing
Yeah.
well. Love that guy. One of the
Jake-
nicest guys you'll meet.
Jacob's
foosball.
mom is not 6 foot, but Jacob is 6 foot.
Yeah, that came out of
So,
nowhere.
Yeah, so he's eating some of that Minnesota tuna or something, whatever. He's just gotten bigger and stronger and faster, and it's only helped him.
Half of Team USA here in this event, I met just a few years ago, and they were maybe up to my shoulder.
Yeah,
And now they're both towering over me.
Sammy DeJohn.
Yeah.
And then you get these German gals in here, and you're like, "Holy Das Sound Machine!" I'm not gonna let
That
them
joke
go
was,
on.
it was funny the first time. It
Dude.
wasn't clever enough for you to keep
Dude,
revisiting
it's
it.
too, but it's too late. It's too late. It's gonna keep happening now, man.
I apologize, folks.
I need to find the. I would post the Das Sound Machine.
Just post it in the Inside Foods TV. It's just you from your account, your personal account, out of
No.
nowhere. It'll drive
No,
engagement.
you just no.
As you see the replay of that last ditch effort there, that is not one you get past Tony. Well, speaking of the Sprayman, it's good to see Bud out here
Yeah.
making the trip from Florida. You look terrible.
Yeah, I do. What is that, by the way? They posted them out.
No, Perry just sent it to him. Perry doesn't do social media. Well, I got the opportunity. Barry Plassey just came with me to play a couple of events and get out of town. And he's been helping us with the stream a little bit back here. So big thanks to him. Obviously, huge thanks to Mariam Ali for basically doing all the heavy lifting for us back here.
Yeah.
Hasn't gotten a chance to get in the booth yet. She's been focused on playing all day, but we always appreciate Mariam. And honestly, when we got here this morning, I didn't even think we were streaming until tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
I had no idea we were going to be doing this today. So this has been good. Chance to get our feet wet before the main event tomorrow, and then I'm sure what every Inside Food subscriber is looking forward to tomorrow afternoon. At some point, we will be joined by the legendary Jim Stevens.
The legendary James Stevenson. So we got Trevor Park. We can't understate Trevor Park's. What's up, bud? How are you, man?
What's going on, man?
We got the perennial Hall of Famer. Oh, he is in the Hall of Fame.
Perennial Hall of Famer. You only get in the Hall of Fame once.
No, I didn't know if he's in the Hall of Fame yet.
He just got inducted.
I just forgot.
Come on,
dude,
man.
good job. Dude, I was there for 12 hours, brother.
Yeah, but he's getting inducted. How rude.
Dude, did you play something? Did you play anything? No.
Why aren't you playing in this? Oh, okay. We're talking to Billy Pappas, by the way.
You're two up here. You're two up here, dude.
For the folks at home, he came
You're
back
two
here
up
to say
here.
hi.
Are you going to Spain? You playing in Spain? No. I'll go to France.
What's
I'll go to Nantes. Whatever.
What's the difference?
Spain is a different country.
It is a different country, but I mean, if you're gonna travel to Europe, why are you being picky?
Huh? Yeah. You're on.
We can't really hear him. You can say whatever you want.
Would you?
I don't hear him too bad.
Is the playing venue and everything better?
As we are underway here. Sorry, guys. We're back underway here on table number 1. On the left of your screen, that's Jacob Balcos up front with Trevor Park, man in the nets. On the right, that is Pfingst and back and Hoyer up front. Now they have jerseys with their names on them. Making it a little easier for us. Trevor tries the pass, can't get it to go. Still looking at open scoring here in the first ball of this doubles portion of this event. Oh, tries an inside bank. We saw him doing that quite a bit in classic doubles earlier. He's got some mean rolling banks out of the back as Trevor running a similar bank series, and he is denied. So good defensive effort from the Germans. Cuts the lead now to 20-17. Jacob, nice grab on that two-man.
Anyway.
Take his time walking. Fires far side, and it's now 21-17.
I want to say that can't forget about Trevor Park. Trevor Park is going to be in the Hall of Fame, and he's a.
I'm surprised he's not already, honestly.
And he's a tour champion as a goalie for Billy Pappas on tour, and he won open
singles last
yep.
year at World. Surprised everybody.
He's won. And there was a time where he was like in
Hoyer
9.
fires near side.
I think he was in 9 tour doubles finals in a row or something crazy.
Wasn't he man in nets for Billy when that happened? Oh no, it was Billy that was the one he finally got over the hump.
Cartwright, yeah. It was Lewis Cartwright and Dan Lee, different goalies.
Wasn't? That was just, so Trevor was playing up front.
Yeah.
And then he finally manned nets for
Yeah.
Billy and got it. Okay.
Trevor's a monster. He's a complete monster anywhere on the table, and it just.
The one time I've played against him, he was playing forward. Tracy McMillan was man in nets for him, and yeah, he let us have it. Oh, Jacob loses the handle. Tough turnover there. See if his partner can pick him up as Hoyer tries to come near side, and Trevor bails him out.
So I've seen Hoyer play in Nantes, and he is a steady presence, just like kind of remind you of Lin Tran. Kind of remind you of that very,
As he
very
turns Trevor over.
methodical, steady, not going away, always in it. You're gonna have to put him out of his. You have to put him out, or he'll just keep coming right back at you.
Patience, and then he loses it. So maybe a little bit of angst on both sides of the table here. Some out of character turnovers. As Pfingst can't get that one to go. Jacob with the second man again. Fires down the middle. It's now 22-18. So that evens things up here for the doubles portion. As you see the last 10 goals there on your screen. Jacob fighting hard on that 5 bar. And a second man, or that high lane for Max Hoyer there. Tries to go far side, Trevor. Good defensive effort. Tries the pass, trickles, and that one finds the back of the goal. It's now 23-18. Tough break there for the Germans. There's Hoyer now. Patience, and Balco's going to make him work for it. And Jacob almost with the steel, can't hang on. It ends up with Pfingst.
Beauty. Great clearing effort. Almost scored. You notice how much more time the Germans take on all the rods than Americans in general?
Well, I think, and I noticed this, and we talked about, patience and taking time and things. I think Americans are just more willing to change it up.
Well, there's a little bit of that, but you also got to understand table styles and multi-table play. The tic-tac isn't as conducive on other foosball tables, and so you see more brush passing. There just seems to be it's just kind of different cultural styles of play. And not to say I don't want to stereotype, because there's some fast-playing German players for sure, but you kind of see a common theme. Brush.
Oh, tough break there as Trevor Schott ends up back in his own goal. It's now 23-19. We're back on serve here.
From the 2-bar, the Germans will look for banks, and you look for them. You don't just wildly swing at any bank. You move the ball around. It's a pin series generally, and you survey. So there's more time for sure difference.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. A brush pass is a patience, read the defense pass. A stick pass is you're not where I want to go, so I'm going to go there.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go quickly.
Yeah, sure. Beat them or anticipate them. It's a speed thing for sure.
Speaking of getting somebody with a changeup, nice little chip up there from Max Hoyer to finally get it past Balcos. Not finally, but Jacob has been playing some great 5-bar D as Hoyer goes to the far side, cuts in the lead, now 23-20.
I don't think we're going to see a ton of 1-second shooting from either
High
player.
lane there from Jacob. Oh, there you go. What sounded like he clipped the corner there.
Yeah.
Sphinx tries the bank, ends up with Park. Trevor.
You can immediately see the difference, right? You can see everything's within 3 seconds generally.
Well, I think it's just I see what I want. It's there. Make them take it away.
Yeah.
As nice job denying the pass, but it ends up on Jacob's 5 off the wall, back to the wall.
Beauty.
Tries to come near side this time, and Fink's there to greet him. I want to say I saw him hit a push shot earlier, but he does seem to be sticking with the bank series. Tries it, and Jacob almost sends it home, but Fink's able to keep it out, and he's going to, oh, nope, able to collect it. There's that push shot. Park now. Sends it up the side of the table. Oh, and a beautiful inside bank.
You know, at some point we may need to call it what it is. Do Americans just guess more? Are they just bigger guessers?
Depends on who the player, I think, as Balco just drops his wrist and tries to go pole side.
Kind of validating. I don't want to stereotype, like I said, but it sure is a lot of fast stuff. It's sure like it's
well, when you're
take.
fast, it's kind of just I know where I want to go, and I'm going to try and beat you there.
Yeah, and that's Tornado's conducive to that. Tornado's built for that, by the way.
Jacob tries to come pole side again, and Finks gets the block, but can't keep the carom out. That makes it a 24-21 lead. Still advantage in the doubles portion of the Germans, as that's a nice deep up from Max Hoyer. He's taking his time, trying to read Park. And he fires that one down the middle, now 24-22.
So has the gap been closed by 2 goals?
Yes, it has.
Yeah.
And Balcos loses it. Hoyer goes quick that time. That was out of character.
Took a risk.
Trevor now. And another lucky German roll there, but can't get that same up. There's Trevor now. Oh, fires a pinball shot down the middle of the table. Not clean, but they all count. It's 25-23.
That smile. I mean, I've been watching Trevor make that smile for 30 years, dude.
I know it's not ideal.
And
the guys playing at this level don't like it, but, you know, they're not afraid to win ugly if they have to.
No, I don't care. Who cares? Especially from the 2-bar.
Oh, and another monster bank out of Finks from the back. Makes it a 2-ball game again, and the Germans call timeout.
These guys can crush those banks. Who were we watching earlier that was just like With the Austrian dude? No, it was.
No, I think it was this guy. I think it was the same
Yeah,
dude.
yeah,
I
yeah.
think it was him.
Yeah, I think you're right.
That was in classic
yeah,
doubles.
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
in classic
It was
doubles.
the same gentleman.
Just really smooth. My issue with Banks, I try to hit him hard, and then I put English on the ball, and they just.
What's the name of the guy that Hoffman that Tony was playing with over in overseas? He was a monster bank shooter too.
Oh yeah, they shoot a lot of them with Leonhardt, but they
think
do.
it was
It's very smooth. It's a smooth drag, and it's just a clip, and it's the technique is.
Oh, and we got a substitution here. Trevor Park bowing out. Cody Byrie getting in. We saw classic doubles. Speaking of classic
Byrie,
doubles, Jacob
Dude.
Balkos and Cody Byrie won that event together earlier.
Dude, this is
Speaking of
funny.
Banks.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We're just gonna like
Bank off.
Jacob should just pass it backward. Just give it to Cody. Let Cody call. You let Cody have all the timeouts. See if they could
Oh,
he
he finds
passed
that
it.
pass.
Hey, people may not know what we're talking about.
Cody Byrie is one of the best bank shooters on a tornado. He's tight, straight there from off center.
So Cody and
26-23.
Cody and Jacob played in the classic doubles final just hours ago, and I think Cody scored an average of 3 from the back, an average.
Yeah, I didn't get to see that final. You and Brad did it.
Oh, dude, I forgot about that. Oh, it's a beast. Look for it. It's in our feed. Cody scores almost every possession.
Hoyer responds with a straight of his own.
All these banks, dude. Yeah, that's funny. You didn't watch that match. It was an unbelievable, like a generational performance from the two bars. Not even kidding.
Like one for the history books?
Yes.
As Balkov tries to tap and go to the far side, and that one goes back and hits the banner.
One thing we talked about with Cody is he could be on the cover of a romance novel. If you look at the hair.
We gotta get past that.
No,
We do too much.
I didn't say a vampire romance novel. I said a romance novel. Look, it's like Fabio.
We're here to talk about football.
That is foosball.
As
Foosball is romance. We call it the sport
It's a
of
different
sport of
kind.
love. So we're nursing it. Are we nursing a 2-point lead here?
Well, we're unbiased commentators, so we are not doing anything. But Team USA is nursing a 2-goal
When I
lead
said
here.
we, I meant you and Trevor Park, whose name's still up there.
As Jacob does a nice job getting that one stuck, so he'll take that back on his 5.
Yeah, Cody anyway.
Oh,
Unbelievable
he's back to
performance.
the wall there. Jacob now fires to the far
Nice.
side. No tap that time, just goes for it and gets it to go. It's now 27-24.
3 points away. 3 points away is the United States.
Oh, and a turnover. Well, not turnover, but drops possession back to his goalie, does Hoyer. And Cody, nice job keeping that carom out. Deflection. Let's see if Cody decides to dial up some bank action here. Pass last time. Oh, just short of the goal on the inside bank. Finks trying to do it again. Tries it, cuts it a little too short.
So if you rewind this and go back, Sammy gives him a 2-point lead, gives Tony a 2-point lead, 10-8. Tony gets in there, extends it to a 4-point lead. 14 to 10 or whatever, and all those little look at it's a 3-point lead right now. It'd be even right now.
And now it's a 2-point lead.
Right. So every single possession mattered leading up to this.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Here in doubles, the Germans have outscored Jacob and first Trevor, now Cody.
By 2, by plus
Plus
2,
two,
basically,
yeah. Oh, hammered along the wall there by Balkos. Tries to go quick to the push side again, and this time Finks denies him. Finks has already, whiffs on that bank attempt. Tries a pass.
Worked just fine.
Oh, and Hoyer tries a hook.
Interesting choice right there.
Yeah. He's been patient. Not a
Yeah.
bad time to try it. Byrie tries it. Hoyer able to get a piece. So resets. Does Cody? Oh, tries to get cute with it and turns it over. Max Hoyer now. Taking his time. Good patience. Tries to come near side. Cody denies him, and Jacob grabs the rebound on his 5.
Oh,
And he loses the handle. he's had success with that up. There it is. That time off the wall. Hoyer with another chance. Tries to go near side, and Cody able to grab it. See what he's got here. Tries the pass. A little too high for Jacob.
A solid clear. He's definitely not on goal and scoring the way he was before. Maybe the magic is a little bit gone.
Well, also, who did he play in the final?
They played against Stefan Vermette.
Oh, okay, the Austrian. Because I think the match we did earlier, wasn't it Cody and Jacob against Pfingsten? It wasn't Weir, but it was one of the other German guys.
Yeah.
So Pfingst has seen the Cody's Bank series.
Yeah.
I think they knocked him out, actually.
Ooh.
Oh, nice grab there by Jacob. And gets excited and tries to rush it. Pfingst able to deny him. I mean, there's no argument to your point about the level of patience.
Or the pace.
Yeah.
How about the pace? It's not to say that because Tornado is conducive to that style of play, it lends to that type of execution. But the issue is when you get into a rut and you didn't build off the prior event.
Yeah.
Right? You're just like,
You
okay.
didn't establish anything.
That's
you
right.
just changed for the sake of change.
I wanted that, and I got it. I wanted that, I got it. Now I want it. I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it. Well, where was your story? Where's your narrative that you were leading to?
Oh.
Yeah, you got it back.
That one came back in a hurry, right? And Jacob able to get a piece of that one. And Pfingst able to find his partner's 3-bar. Hoyer now. Long ball here, and that one kicks around and tough break. That almost went in. That one almost flew back in on the fly.
That's a
tough one
break.
to reel in. Yeah.
But Max had his chances. He's had some chances.
I mean, you gotta give Cody and Trevor credit for playing good defense.
Yeah. But it wasn't like Max.
I mean, so is Jacob. How many times has he gotten by?
Right.
Young player, just made master. How do you feel about that?
Yeah,
But just earned the highest rank in foosball as Cody denies Hoyer again. And a race to 2 now as Cody switches to the pull shot, maybe looking to pass, tries to go short, and sent back his way. Tries to catch Hoyer flat-footed, does not, gets the ball back. Hammers the bank, but a little short. And Pfingst tries one that ends up back behind the table. Harry puts it back into play.
That may be one mistake too many.
Balcos finally able to force one through down the middle, and it's now championship point in favor of Team USA. Good high lane there. Hoyer tries to go quick. There's that change of pace. There, he's been crushing that run. Hoyer, ball he has to have. Fires near side. The Germans aren't done yet.
You hear how loud they are too. You can hear them.
They're getting fired up.
Yep.
Team USA not making nearly as much noise.
It's anticlimactic for them because they have the big lead right now.
Well, and it's their home table. They're expected to defend it, right?
But if the Germans get another 2 points and we get to like a 29-28, it's going to get loud.
Yeah.
It's going to get loud.
Every ball a must-have the rest of the way if the Germans want to stay in this. This is the Americans clinging to a 29-26 lead currently. 30 points does it.
It is coming up on 11 p.m. here.
Here?
Central Time, yeah.
Oh, man.
It was 2 a.m. for you?
Midnight.
Oh, that's right. East Coast.
I
Is
don't-
it over?
I don't live in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean.
Is it
Balcos for the championship. Tries to go quick to the far side again, and Pfingst keeps his team in it. tries to go far wall. Ends up with Byrie. Byrie with possession and a chance to put it away. Oh, Balkos loses the handle on the 5. So Hoyer with the possession he needs. Tries a hook. I like it. Why not? Tries the off the wall back to the wall. And Jacob with a takeaway. Tries the second hand. Hoyer got a piece of it there. Oh. That clipped the
block,
corner
Cody
and
Byrie.
landed right in front of the
Those
goal.
goalie war skills.
Tries the sit-still slider there on the push shot. And Jacob with another takeaway.
Just good defense from Jacob on the 5
Yeah,
bar.
clamping down when he needs to here. Trying to put this one away. Doesn't want.
Oh.
Oh, and good D, but it makes its way through to Jacob's 3 bar. Jacob Balkos for the cup. And again, he is denied by Finks, but he's able to grab the rebound on his 5. Hoyer gets the takeaway. Tries another hook, and Balkos this time able to grab it. Oh, works that to the wall. Balkos again for the cup. Fires down the middle, and by a score of 30-26, the United States become your 2025 ITSF World Series Men's Nations Cup winners.
They hold court. The women did not, but the men did, and they did it in strategic fashion.
And then
Yep.
after kind of giving up the lead they were given, clamped down at the end.
Yeah.
Jacob and Cody were able to get it together, and they won by the lead they were handed. So credit to the Hoyer and Finks for holding the line. They didn't get outscored, but they inherited a 4-point deficit. So
I think that's going to conclude tonight's coverage.
it will.
I don't think we're going to. I don't think we're following the Thursday Draw Your Partner. I don't know where that is, but we're not doing it.
I'm not
We're not
terribly
doing it.
worried about that. I don't think the folks at home are either.
But it's been amazing to start off. There's been bugs. We're still working some bugs out. We're still doing some things to clear some.
Our first time working with our French friends here, courtesy
Yeah.
of the ITSF. So the big thing, the most important thing that we need to mention is that tomorrow morning at 9:30 local time, Central Time,
Take the day off of work
10:30
or give up
Eastern.
on your professional careers because we're going to watch the Gold
Cup.
Valoro sponsored Gold Finals of the best singles players on the planet, and they have their other table. There's a Bonzini table.
That's that table event.
Yep, they got a Leonhardt over here. There's tornado tables over there. The best of the best are playing for gold.
12 of the
They're playing
best
for gold.
singles players, 12 men, 12 women squaring off.
And then you what you do is you smelt your gold into coins, and you buy chickens. And with those chickens, you sell your eggs. Okay.
All right, and yeah, a little doomsday prepping there with the gold for our stackers at home.
Oh man. Anyway,
before we get, I got up at 4:30 Eastern time.
so did I.
I left
dude.
my house at 4:30 Eastern time this morning, and it's now past the midnight hour in the East Coast. So we're running on fumes here, folks. We very much appreciate you joining us. That's what we do it for. Appreciate you tuning in. We are going to be free on YouTube all weekend long. If you want to go watch on InsideFoods.com, we will also be streaming there. If you are a subscriber, we appreciate you. In the meantime, 9:30 tomorrow morning, the qualifiers start. The top 8 will make it to the elimination rounds, and the winners will be winning a whole bunch of euros worth of gold.
And the losers will
Also be getting a pretty
will
good.
have to run around and we'll say shame, 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 shame.
And with that,
Yeah.
we're going to
call it.
conclude our coverage of the Thursday portion of the ITSF Tornado World Series. Once again, from Mark Torres, my name is Keith Glenn. We thank you for joining us, and we will see you bright and early tomorrow morning.
Signing out.
Have a good night, folks.